Hello, everybody. This is Zigzag coming to you from. Hello, everybody. This is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we got ourselves a little Baldur's Gate today, right in a few more minutes. So let's let people have a few minutes to join us so we can start off running and get this thing going. I don't know. I feel lucky I made it today. If you notice how late, yeah, Nightmare. If you noticed how late the announcement for this this live stream today happened compared to the average time that I post my live stream announcements, let's just say it's raining outside, it's cloudy, it's gloomy, and around 4 p.m. my time, 3 hours before we needed to start, I had already done a few things on Discord, made a few announcements, done a few things, yada yada yada. I said, I got time for a quick little nap. I woke up a half hour ago, got all my announcements out that I do on Discord, on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube, of course, and here we are. In that time, I made a thumbnail. I did the description. I was typing away like a bat out of hell, and my first few keys that I typed were like, those words don't look like real words, because they weren't, because my fingers were not quite coordinated yet. So I hope I'm not in for a series of misclicks, because my brain is still... I think I woke up. I think I woke up. I think I woke up. I think I'm ready to go. No. Yeah, I'm not groggy at all. What? But if I can do everything that I just got done in that brief amount of time, I'm hoping the adrenaline has flowed through the system now. Oh, baby. I swear. I always complain. I literally complain. Like if I take a nap during the day, even if I'm just so tired and worn out, and for some reason my body, I can only sleep like an hour, and then I just wake up. Well, not today. I guess the stars were in alignment, and I really tapped out there. Oh man, opened my eyes, I looked at the clock on the wall and went, holy crap. And here we are now. So I think I'll take a breath. And get ready to go. So there you go. That's my day. How's yours? Oh my goodness. And to anybody new here, I started to say this. If this is the first time you ever popped in on one of these live streams and you want to see more, just check down in the description. We got our full playlist linked down below, and even others. And feel free to check anything else out on the channel if we've caught your attention. Not so much about oversleeping, but anything to do with our gameplay. Take a look at the description. Check out some of our other videos. There we go. So I think we're all ready to go now. I think last time we figured out how I was going to go down to the basement from where we are. We're going to split the party. Three of us go one way and the Starian will go the other. So yes, I do remember things from last time. So I'm not that groggy. I'm not all that tapped. My speaking is kind of like my typing was early on. I was like, what was that word? Top of the hour, holy smokes. Even my sense of time isn't anywhere near what it should be right now. So let's get switched over here. And here we are. There we are. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to what we started to do. I can take everybody else, because everybody else will be able to jump up here, and let's just do it. I don't even have to. I could Misty Step. I don't think enough other people have any kind of Misty Step. Oh wait, Everybody could Misty
My
step
faithful
down
guide
there.
me.
Except her. Oh well, we better escort Shadowheart. Yeah, I guess we better escort Shadowheart. We don't want her all by her lonesome.
I've got a long road ahead.
So we will take a jump up here. Let's go. And then that should mean everybody but Astarion can join us. That was our experience. We figured this out last time, and then I jumped everybody back down to keep them together at the end of the episode last time. So let's ungroup and have Astarion go down below and wait for us down below. Then the rest of us will group up here. And Astarion, hopefully nothing will happen to you down below, and the rest of us can group up above. There we go.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Hey, Floki, how you doing? Good to see you popping in. Just wake up? That's my theme. Everybody just woke up, is groggy to watch this. Everybody took a nap and overslept. Oh, you mean that was just me?
What path lies
Oh wait, I do remember that I saw a loose coin over here somewhere when I was looking through the window. Can I find the coin? No, I could have sworn I saw a glint of a coin over here. Remember when we jumped up, or maybe did I pick it up last time? No, it's just okay. I don't see that single coin. Maybe it was on a different level. Oh wait, there it is. I see it now. 17. It wasn't just a single coin. I do see, my memory at least is working from last time. My memory is not still asleep. That's good. So we have a little bit of a view off into the wilderness. So is this eventually where we want to go? Daniel's Shadow. Yeah, I'm wondering, what do we have over here? Yeah, is that kind of on the way to Moonrise Towers? Is that the beginning of Moonrise Towers in the distance? Well, that's not where we're going, but we'll figure that out. Yeah, because it looks like there's a chasm between that and us, so it's not like we probably could cross over here. But anyway, I was wondering. Well, we have a basement to get to. Let's not get ourselves distracted, Zigzag. Oh, wait, we got Roland over here. Oh, we found Roland. We know where we're going after we check out the basement, guys. He's on the other side of the shadow boundary or whatever that is. And we need to go find Roland. He looks like he's having an interesting time with a red circle. But, you know, I don't care for Roland all that much, so we'll let him deal with it. And hopefully we won't take too long that he's no longer standing there. That would just suck now, wouldn't it? See, don't get on Zigzag's bad side or I'll leave you stranded.
Something good here, I hope.
And we can always use a little jug of water. I have more than I'll ever need to splash down, and I think I've only splashed down a jug here and there. So now we can join back up. There, Astarion is with us. And I wonder, this says locked. I'm going to give it a try because somewhere along the line, we picked up a basement key. And I want to, if the door opens without us having the lockpick, it means this is indeed the Tollhouse basement. Yes, see, we were able to go right in spite of the locked symbol. So now we need to check it out. Yeah, we used it. I'm ahead of you, game. I'm ahead of you. So, what do we have down here? What do we have in this lovely basement? Well, we have a heavy chest. Chests usually carry more than these boxes. Okay, not by much, but it did. And random clothes we do not need. And I swear, if I ever find a vase that has something in it, I'll start checking all the vases more frequently, but you know, I've kind of given up on the random vases. I'm sure something every now and then will appear in a vase, but that's not the case today. Now we've got a drip of sunlight coming down over here, so I'm getting a sense there's more to this basement than what we see right in front of us. Like, this is a bookcase that's not interactive. Oh, what do we see? A button! Oh, we have done our job. I think we found the secret to the basement. I would like coming over here to try and... What's going on? I can't click on this bookcase. Is this going to slide up, slide to the side? What's going to happen to this bookcase? I'm already starting to recognize things in this game. So we'll check a couple random crates and leave the random clothes. And do what I always like to do. Push the button. Pick up the shiny thing. Push the shiny thing. See what happens. Yep, exactly. Ooh, that opened in a fine fashion. Better than I might have predicted. I expected the whole bookcase to widen somehow or slide to the side more. They did it. They chose a good way for it to open. Now let's see what we got in here. Mess. A gilded chest. A gilded chest. Always bodes well. Okay, we got the logbook. Let's read her greedy little logbook. This messy financial ledger records an import tax charged to merchants by Wraithwin Tollhouse. The tax was clearly excessive and included gems and jewelry in addition to gold. Several notes are scribbled on the final page. Trade slowing. Merchants scared of Ketheric. Nervous of war. He will not take my due. No, he will not. Now you'll never take your due, because we've solved that problem last episode. Let's take it, because books, you know, are worth a few gold and worth picking up. Gold chalice? Oh, we'll take that, baby. Silver amulet? Oh yeah, we'll take that. Anything of value? Lighten the room up for us? Thank you. Vase, nothing? Yeah, see? Vases are not worth checking. Now, paintings,
more for me,
while a little weighty, bring good gold. So, we'll do that. And now, we'll open the gilded chest, because that's got to hold something. Pegasus feather? I'm cool with that. Another gold, or no, this is only bronze. 30. But it's got some gold. So there we go. Not more clothes. Come on, this is... We had to work our way down here. Ooh, there's more down below. There's a vine to go down, or some roots to go down, ladies and gentlemen. Valley with brook, we'll take it. And that may be all that's at this level. Yeah, there's another valley with brook. Well, heck, 35... These paintings are worth, you know, multiple 35 gold, so we're gonna take them. And so far I'm not weighed down. We have room to take them. So it looks like we need to climb down the route. And did we read something about the basement? So there's like another level to this basement that scares me. Let me look at our spells. Okay, I have some spells.
I am here.
Shadowheart, do you have some spells? So we have spells to work with. Should we go down and, you know,
at least things have stayed interesting.
Characters down there are not to our liking. I feel like we're in okay shape. So let's
On my way.
climb the roots. Let's go back to our roots. Oh, wow. It really opens up down here. It really does open up down here. Let's go pick up the shadow root.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Okay, so we do have some coffins, which would seem to indicate something. You know, we've been down under where we have lots of coffins. Okay, so that's only that one coffin. So now maybe I'm not so scared of skeletons and spirits as much as I was. I'm kind of looking around to see if I should worry. So I'm going to look in the coffin, even though I learned to be suspicious of wooden caskets. This one, however, was empty. Nobody, you know, we didn't open it up and Astarion went, "Joe, that's where you've been hanging out." No! Nothing like that. Can you tell I did take a nap, though? Because I still feel like I'm a little punchy. Can you tell the way I'm talking and... Oh, wait. Here's maybe the skeleton that belonged in that casket. This guy just fell asleep and never woke up down here. It was a long nap. I know I took a long nap and overslept a little, but no, it was not that long. So I guess I'm not really seeing much else down here. Let's go check some of the little things we can pick up over here. The herbs and whatnot. The mixtures, the ingredients. Ooh, we have a rustic chest. What the heck is a rustic chest doing down here? I don't care. I'm not going to argue. I'm not even going to think that one through. It had good stuff in it. So someone just needed to come down here for some peace and quiet to work at their desk. And I guess that's nothing to pick up here. So yeah, I'm happy we came down here. And I see nothing else. So, and we've had no checks down here in any corner as we walk around. So there's no way through any of these walls. There's no more secret doors and passageways, apparently, that I'm aware of. So, we'll move on. We'll go back up the roots. And with that, I deem the Tollhouse complete. And we can go help what's-his-face over there. And since I just checked our spells, we seem okay for that reason, or for that, to do that. The one thing I want to check first, though, is we're kind of anemic as far as spell potions go. Halsin, you can probably spare one of the major... Oh, okay, Astarion, you can probably spare one of your major ones. In fact, we'll split... I'm going to take two of them, my friend, because I'm more up close than you are. And we'll scroll down here. And I'm going to take them. Because that's what I do. I'm the boss. Alright. Now, there's probably some things we've picked up recently that I should be checking. And seeing as how I took a nap, I didn't do that between episodes to see if we have any better rings or boots or gloves. We're just going to have to deal today with what we have. We're just going to have to deal with it. And that's just what we'll do. Okay, Okay, yeah, that door took a little longer for transition than I was expecting. I will do this, though. So when I'm going to search stuff, I'll sort by type so I can find things a little quicker when I do need something in my inventory. And let's start looking. So we got to go over this way. I will go down this way, though, to see if that's an actual bridge or something we can cross. Because when we were standing on the edge... Uh-oh. It is. So this apparently is, although we'd have to jump across, we actually would be able to talk to this guy. So this got to be the Moonrise Towers area over here. We're that close to him. Except I'm not going to head there now because I'm not quite ready to go there. And I feel like somebody else may need our assistance. And so we'll go around this way. Now, can I climb? Hopefully I can climb back up here. But I'm going to check out the crates or whatever over here. We got a heavy chest, as a matter of fact. And I'll take it. Rotten fruit, you can stay rotten where you are. Yeah, it looks like this is the fruit of rottenness. We're in the rotten fruit aisle over here, so we'll just... Okay, so I better check the third one just to make sure. This was indeed empty. So we got water down here. Yeah, so this is the way, the broken down bridge. I'm sure there's probably another way around off the map that we haven't uncovered yet. I'm gonna guess over this way. And is there a way to easily climb up here? No, we'll just go back around. And we'll go see if we can assist Mr. Bravado. That is my nickname for the guy. Hopefully we can do so successfully and not kill him along the way. Hopefully he's still there. Yes, he is. Roland is still there. He's still got his health. I think we need to hurry up and get in there, see what he's fighting. I see at least 2 of whatever he has back there. It looks like there's some dead shadow spheres. Oh, so he kind of stepped into it all by his lonesome. So he's been dealing with it, though. Look at all the dead, like, you know, there's dead ravens. There's still some other stuff over here. This guy may need some help. And it looks like we can get over this makeshift bridge. So let's do it. I'm not seeing any new, fresh shadow entities. Let's move in here to help our bud. Okay, guy doesn't say I can talk. I think this is one of those where I just got to move in close, and we got a traveler's chest as a payoff after helping him. I would assume we're gonna run in there as if we know we can handle the situation. Okay, shadow. We know shadows. Where's the other one? That one's there. Where'd the other one go? I thought there were 2 right there. I wonder if there's going to end up being more beyond that. Well, he took care of himself. Oh, the other one, they do have a habit of disappearing, don't they? So let's see. Astarion, you go first. Astarion? You don't have anything that's radiant, and I haven't fought a shadow, today. So I'm going to refresh my memory. Resist, yeah, they have tons of resistance. So we're going to see if we... I doubt we can get advantage for any kind of sneak attack. In fact, we're not even close. We can't get advantage. So we're just going to have Astarion. The target is too far. We'll have Astarion move forward. In fact, he could move forward on a bonus action. kind of hide behind the wall.
Let's go. Roland, I knew the tiefling was a fool, but this...
Yeah, good observation there, Astarion. Good observation. Now I might be close enough. Yeah, and I have no advantage, and it seems like a waste, and none of these are radiants, so we are just gonna shoot an arrow that probably won't hurt the guy. Ooh, I really don't want to move that far to shoot an arrow. So we'll just step out. We got a critical hit just the same. So we'll come back here, try to stay hidden, and help in the future. Okay, yeah, the one is hidden, and Roland is going ouch is what Roland is doing. Okay, it disappeared again. What we need, this is who we need. Shadowheart, you and your Radiance need to move forward. I'd say 2 level 4s with just 2 shadows. We'll just go with your basic level 3 Spirit Guardians. And we will charge 4th.
Got to press on.
There, we got this guy blinded, we got this guy hurting, and we're gonna get a spiritual weapon on him to boot. And let's see if we can put the spiritual weapon back over here. And I think, Shadowheart, you're basically done. So let's have the spirit weapon, see if he can finish this off. Well, it's not finished off, but it's pretty damn close.
What should I do?
Shadowheart, well, you're done too. Stay there and protect Roland.
No.
Now I'll come in and save the day. The White Knight coming in to save the day with his divine smite, or whatever, his radiant smite.
You've made a grave mistake.
And he's reduced to a little story ball. So I guess what we'll do is we'll just kind of all stay in here guarding Roland until the... Oh, it's visible again. I didn't think it was visible. Well, we'll still all stay here hanging out around Roland for the turn. Yeah, on that one, he was probably weak enough where I didn't even need it, but... Oh, well. Now, yeah, and I can't get far enough for another attack, and I don't think I can... Oh, guess what? I can get a follow-up attack, my friends.
Very well.
And me and my dashing White Knight ways are gonna go do it. So this guy's got a little more health, so I will do a nice radiant hit. In fact, I'll do level 2 to do a little extra damage. And there we go.
God damn it all! I can do nothing right! Not a damn thing!
Ah, he's starting to realize it. He's not the world's greatest magician anymore. Or wizard, I guess is the better term. It's nice to see him show vulnerability a little bit. Maybe I can actually like the guy eventually. I don't know. What are you even doing here?
I was looking for Cal and Leah. What else? Instead, I found myself cornered by shadow fiends and in need of rescue. From you, of all bloody people.
Well, the only reason we don't like you is that attitude you just gave me at the end of your statement. I think, hey, I'll be nice to the guy with what I'm saying here. How about that? How about I be nice to him for a change? You were trying to help your family. You're too hard on yourself.
Or not hard enough. I've failed Cal and Leah again. Be on your way. I'll return to Last Light. I know when I'm outmatched.
Well, I hope you make it to Last Light. You know, do you need help getting there? Okay, he's gone. Well, we do have a traveler's chest over here. Astarion, would you like to approach it? Yeah, I'm not sensing any problems with the chest, so let's lockpick it.
Should be easy.
Yeah, I don't even need a bonus on this. What'd we get? A Gloomstrand shield. Oh, stealth +1. Unfortunately, those of us that might need stealth, like Astarion, are not proficient with shields. I don't see much reason for anybody else to gain a shield that you know, gives them stealth. It's standard armor class, so yeah, we'll just take it because it's worth something. Oh, another traveler's chest. That's also locked. And we opened this one in fine fashion also. Oh, also very, very good. Aha! So this small flask explodes upon impact, damaging nearby fiends and undead. So actually, this is something somebody else maybe... Well, Halson not, because we also usually put them in animal form. I run out of my... I've been known to run out of my smites. So how about Astarion? You hand that over to me, so I still have a way to deal radiant damage. You're usually at a distance shooting your arrows anyway. I think I'll hold on to this for when I get careless and sloppy and run out of my spells to do my smites, and we'll do that. So I think I can find use of this by throwing a holy water to at least deal some radiant damage when I run out of other things. So there, that's cool. And we'll check everything else here. I'll go around, we'll just see what we find. We'll look at the little orb, shadow orb stories along the way. Too bad the ravens don't have their little stories. Yeah, I was building the nest, and then before you know it... Something like that, right?
She was a healer, trying to aid the wounded in the battle against the Sharans. But there were so many.
Oh, poor thing. Overwhelmed by the shadows.
You sense a faded memory of marching in an army against Ketheric Thorn. Victory seemed possible then.
Yeah, lots of things seem possible then. So there's no path over this way. Oh, there's a boat on the water. This looks like a vessel or a ship. It almost looks bigger than a boat. Like maybe I should call it a ship. And shouldn't there be one more orb somewhere? Am I just not looking in the right direction? No, I listened to these two. Oh wait, I didn't listen to that one. Maybe I didn't listen to this one.
She was a healer.
No, she was. Oh, I didn't listen to this one.
Against the Sharans. You sensed that this one was once a fisherman, taught by his father.
Okay, well, that one is a very basic village person. All right. Oh, look, another chest.
What's in here?
Oh, good. Well, you know, Astarion, you were so kind to give me your thing. I think I'll I'll return the favor and give you that arrow we just picked up, because I don't really stand around shooting arrows. In fact, we can bring it right here. And now you have 2. Alright. We have checked everything out. Let's head up the path. Looks like the path leads us to areas we have not been. And ultimately, today, okay, it kind of goes up but over. So we have been to some of these things. The place, since we still have some spells and can handle ourselves in the in these environs, I'm thinking maybe that bridge I have to jump over is the only way to get to the... Yeah, infiltrate Moonrise Towers. I think I do have to go back and jump over that little torn down bridge. I have to talk to that guard. So we will come back and do that when we get to that point. So we have this path to the creche. We don't want to do that. So we'll just go back up here. Oh, this was like the ambush area. I'm gonna go all the way around and avoid the little boy, because what I'm gonna do is go around this way near the... Okay, I guess Roland wasn't that far away from the last light in after all, but I'm gonna go all the way around here to this area and wrap this little story tidbit up. And then we'll check out how well we're doing. If we need one more last rest, we'll do that and then take on this thing. That's kind of how I'm seeing it go here in the Shadowlands.
With haste.
Oh, another shadow vestige up high. We missed this one.
You see an old boot balanced upside down on a cobbler's knee as he taps the final nail into the new soul. Chris knew.
So he basically, all these shadow vestiges just paint the story of life in this area prior to the shadow. And we had some survival. So Astarion, I'm going to give you guidance. So when you walk up this way, maybe you'll spot what I missed. And let's go see. Yay, someone saw it, and it was indeed... Was that Astarion? No, Halsin is the one that passed it for us. Another shadow vestige.
You see an old
Oh, that's the cobbler we talked to. Let's go dig up our mound.
The final nail into the new soul. Chris knew.
Cool. Take it all. And then now I just realized, let's call our faithful puppy. I kind of miss not having Gale with us, because that's who Shovel is attached to. Oh, a rusty spear. Oh, the mask over here is probably worth a pretty penny. And let's move on. Hey, Mike, how you doing? We're surviving. We just helped Roland, you know, the guy that everybody loves to hate. We helped him out.
Fallen druids of the Emerald Enclave. They died trying to stop Ketheric Thorn long ago.
Okay, so we need to go. Now up this way is the battle, is the hide and seek game thing. Somewhere up this way. So I'm gonna go more around, the long way around, if the path continues over here. Yeah, I think it does. I think we can get through here. Can we? Well, can we now? Well, let's go check it out. Yeah, we've been up here. We've checked out this heavy chest, so I think we can get through here. Yeah, we found him. We got into the basement. We found how we found the button to open the little bookcase. We got behind the bookcase, and we climbed down a vine, and you know, not all that much interesting, as we would have hoped. No battles anyway. Now what was this? Oh, this is just general village area. Oh no, your leg is still acting up and tender and ginger. You have to walk gingerly around it. Now, this is where that ambush area was. So yeah, we kind of... Yeah, we just want to walk over here. I don't even care how we go because I feel like we've cleared this area out. There, in fact, there's the dead measles. Is that how we pronounce it? It's like a case of the measles. Yeah, we had a case of the measles earlier in this playthrough, and there they are. Yeah, so I'm trying to go by memory. We kind of loop around near the last light in, if I can remember to find my way through there. Yeah, in fact, this is the last light in area because that's the shield for it. So we want to go by this and then not go into it. And we have you know, the old battle. We walked by this.
I can make some animal noises if it will make you feel more at home.
You bleed well enough as it is.
I'll probably have Halsin take his owlbear form pretty soon. I'm acting quite nonchalant around here because we've kind of been this way. Okay, this is where I think we need to go because I think I need to walk up one of these two paths because this starts, yeah, give the ledger to he who was. That's where we're headed right now. That's where we're headed. Oh, the Lady Ogre. Oh my god, that's a disgusting way to describe your leg right now. If you're referencing the ogress in reference to your leg, Mike. Oh. Well, you know, if it stays that way, by the time we finish, you know, Phantom Doctrine, which we probably have a few more episodes to go, even though we are in the last chapter, we will then eventually be going into Long War, and you know, the good old chrysalids turn their enemies into zombies, so you'll fit right in. No matter what game we're playing, you'll fit right in. There's somebody to make you feel at home. We're thinking of you in the choice of games that we're picking up. Or picking out. Oh, I don't want to go up here yet. No. I almost made a wrong turn. We almost made a wrong turn. Go back. We're coming back to this. We're gonna go in there. We're gonna come back and do that easy little fight. Just not right now. Right, Mike? Just not right now. Oh, so you can't even like you have to only periodically can remove it, eh? Is that what it is? Okay, so here we want to move, perhaps. So let's go up this way.
The shadows claimed that poor creature. Its remains are tainted.
Oh, so this is the first time Halsin's walked this way. I gotta remember, he's observing things along the way. Of you know, this is where we got jumped by all the ravens, so he's seeing these things himself for the first time. You see.
All right.
That's good to know. So let's not get too far ahead of him so we can hear his comments as we walk around through here. In fact, there's Harper Jonas. Isn't that the first Harper we met in the Shadowlands that got cursed and we had our little battle here? Yeah, I think I'm starting to remember where we are right now. I think I'm starting to remember. Slowly, slowly. Now, can we go this way for where I want to go? And we all failed the freaking perception. I have a locked wooden chest. So I haven't been up this way. I should go back down to where I've been. Lest I feel like, okay, we've been here. I just hadn't quite come over this far. So we'll go check out the chest. Oh wait, there's something up here. A shadow-cursed needle blight. So this is what we all failed to see. Oh, and there's another one here. We are in for a big surprise. Unless we decide to attack first. Shadow-cursed needle blight. I don't even know what a freaking needle blight is. But it has necrotic resistance. It's the perfect sentry. It can't be surprised. Well, we see them. But I imagine if we try to attack them, they will... So at the end of its turn, shadow-cursed vines will sprout at this creature's feet. Ah, so it's going to be a nasty little entanglement battle, is what it sounds like. It's a plant. And the race is Blight. These awakened plants gifted with intelligence and mobility. Plague lands contaminated with darkness. Okay. Oh, this is the one you were thinking of. Aha. Uh-huh. Nice fallback. Explode in a needle burst upon dying. Now, what exactly is a needle burst? Oh, it'll do... Oh my lord! This is easy? If it explodes on us... Oh, this is... We don't want to be near them when they die. Is basically what this is saying. We do not want to be near them when they die. And I'm wondering, if I attack one, will all the needle plants come at me? There's one there, there's one there. There's 3 we know of right now. Oh, there's a whole mess more. And they probably just jump out and attack us as we're just unknowingly walking along this path. Were there these needle plants in that other fight too? So in other words, seeing this wooden chest up here, this is a trap for people like me. This is a definite trap that they set up for people like me. And my goal right... Oh man, look how close I was to falling into this trap way back early on before we knew what the hell we were dealing with in this area. We're going to turn around. Yeah, we'll come back. I want to finish this mission with the ledger that we have. That's why I came over this way. And that's what I'm determined to take care of right now. I'm not going to let myself get sidetracked even by a juicy little... Now, I don't even remember this fight, but apparently we fought some shadow vestiges over here, because we've been this way before. And we've checked... I wonder, did we check out these spheres? Did I know to check out the spheres back then?
You see a man stalking slowly through the woods.
Yeah, I seem
bow
to
half
recall
drawn.
these.
If he bags a deer, the whole family will be kept fed all
Yeah,
winter.
I do remember this. Now, I missed some shadow root sacks here. I did miss these, so let's not miss them here. There's also a night orchid. And that's the first night orchid that we've picked up. That's good. We needed a night orchid. Now something in the back of my brain is trying to remember. We've heard about the night orchids here. But I've been here before. And what I'm doing is I'm going back to deliver the ledger somewhere up here. Is that guy we've talked to before. Maybe I better look at the map so I don't get lost. Oh, I see. Yeah, I want to cross that little bridge down here. Because back up here is where we came up the elevator. Because I'm looking to go to He Who Was. Oh, is this creepy He Who Was really that bad? Uh-oh. Yeah, we'll save. We'll when we get to this little camp here, I'll save again. Just in case we have one of those moments. So thanks for the heads up on that one, Mike. You know, it's very rude to talk in all caps, but it did get me to notice. There you go, Nightmare. There's your solution. Actually, I saw something that I need to give you, Nightmare. I'll see how quickly, which probably won't be quick at all. I'll see how quickly I can get it set up for you. So you and you only, Nightmare, when you need me to notice what you're saying, you will have a little tool. No, that's not the solution I'm talking about. Anybody can type all caps. So I want to go across a little bridge over here. Where is there a north-south thing here? So I know what direction. I want to go back down to this little bridge. Okay, let's do that. It's weird. I've been here, but I haven't. So we've been here. I don't think that's the... That takes me back to where we came in. I'm pretty sure. So therefore, I want to go... And we've opened... Yeah, I want to go across this little bridge. Is what I'm thinking. To get where I want to go. Now, how do I get down there? Because I've been down here. We've opened that chest. Okay, let's have it take me. Where is it making me go? I don't like having it path. I don't know where it's taking me. Oh, we were down there. Uh-oh. And we lit this thing. Oh, this is where we were standing when we first came in. And these folks were down here and we had our first battle. So now I know where I am. Okay. Except I don't know how we got down here. Is there a way to go around somewhere here? Now I don't even know how I got over there. Well, because I don't want to go up that way. Because I'm not ready to fight those things. So let me see how I climb down. Which way are we going? Oh, we're coming down to the battlefield and going up this way. Got it. That's safe. I'm okay with this path that we're taking. I had to make sure I knew where we were going. Yeah, and there's that little camp. There is the little camp that we found where nobody was. And we got a shadow root stack I can pick up. And I didn't pick up the milk can. So this was like a camp where there were signs of people, but nobody actually was. I can't even remember. There was nothing in the grave. Did we read the headstone?
Ellie May, my light, my hope, my joy.
Oh, it's a sad situation. No, I feel like I could make a song with those lyrics. I think I've said that before. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna be heading over to He Who Was, He Who Wants to Be. Yeah, he's right around the corner. So we'll do a save. And you know what? That's enough. Let me write this down. Sorry, I'm gonna take a moment. I need to change my quick save button because the default quick save key is something else. I use it for something else, so I turned it off, and I need I need to reset for BG3. Okay, now I have it on my list to do. If I don't write it down. Well, I have another surprise for Nightmare. I just got to make it work. In fact, let me write it down so it's more of a priority. Right under the quick save reset button, Nightmare Notice Me Solution. That's all I'll call it right now. And then we'll be in good shape going forward. So there you go. I just picture Nightmare wherever he is, whether he goes out to the pub and watches from there, like he's known to have done before, or whether he's sitting at home in front of his computer, TV, whatever he's watching on, and I could just see his arms flailing as he tries to get my attention. I have these visions of what you guys look like when I don't pay attention to you all. And there's one of them right there. There's one of them. So let's come in here and just do a standard save. Just so we have it ahead of this interaction coming up. It's saving, and saving some more. There we go. It's successful. Yeah, just another J on the job. Okay, so we've talked to this guy briefly because he told us about the ledger, and we now have the ledger. Because Mike's easier to ignore. You know, somehow when I ignore Nightmare, I feel guilty. And then when I ignore Mike, I just ignore Mike. Oh, man. You know, if I can mess around with you guys like this, it means I'm feeling comfortable with you. So that I'm just throwing that out there, especially for anybody just that picks up and watches this for the first time. Man, that guy's rude. Man, that guy's an asshole. Okay, so we got this thing going here with Madeline and whatnot, and random pot lids all around, pot and pans, and random feathers, and something's going on. I gotta refresh my memory from the first time we talked to this guy. I got weird vibes the first time, but now we get to see a little bit, or find out a little bit more about He Who Was. A Shadar Kai Gloom Weaver. And then the bird doesn't highlight. So let's approach. Oh, come on, Mike. Well, I was gonna say you have a thicker skin than that. I know that for a fact, but then I started going, well, if all you do is walk around running into things and you bash yourself that badly, maybe your skin is not quite as thick as I've made it out to be. Let's go talk. Oh, speak with animals? I do have that. Let's not approach. Halson has it. Because we can talk to the bird. Oh, okay. Yeah, we didn't do that last time, did we? No, I would have thought he had speak with animals, but somebody has the scroll, speak with animals. So let's step away, everybody, and see who we want. Someone has a speak with animals scroll somewhere, and we'll just use it. Usually, last time we were here, I had Will. But even then, I did not speak with the animals. Someone has a scroll somewhere. I just need to hope that person that has it is with me. And we have plenty of speak with the deads, but I know we have some animal. I'm looking, as far as I know, it has a picture of an animal on it. The scroll does, but maybe I'm misremembering. Halson can cast it? Well, I didn't see it here. And I don't see the little animal face that usually represents it. Wild shape. Oh, we have not chosen it for him. Okay, look we had 2 open slots with him even, and I had no clue. Because he's always in his animal shape, so I better pick one more spell to put up there. Stone Skin. Sounds like a good one. For defensive stuff. And sometimes we just need a little defense. So I'm just gonna pick up Stone Skin in there. And then we have speak with the animals. I wonder if anybody else is anybody else a spell shy anywhere? No. Okay, we're okay. So now I can cast it. So Halson, speak with the animals, please. And let's go see if we can talk to the bird.
So be it. A word, then.
Everyone hates you.
Oh, really? I am friend to all, little raven. There is no need to be cruel.
You think the creatures of the realm owe you something just because you never shut up. They whisper about you, you know. Call you stupid and ignorant. They wish you were dead.
Oh, thank you for having me talk to this beautiful bird. That was hilarious. Let's see if it has anything else to add to this. Probably not. Probably just insult me some more.
Still alive? How disappointing.
Thank you, Mike. That provided my entertainment.
You can leave.
So now I think I'll take over.
No time to rest.
And we'll talk to this guy
I thought so.
and see how this goes.
Do not look at me like that.
What's up for discussion?
The air stirs in trepidation. You have the ledger.
Yes, we do. He seems excited about it. In a throaty, breathy kind of way. You think? Well, last time we talked to him, did the bird chime in? I don't know if it did. I don't think. So Nightmare, you think I should have kept Halson leading the conversation. Let's see. Tell me why you want it first. Or how do you know I have the... Yeah, how do you know I have the ledger?
The Raven always knows.
Okay. Yeah, why did you want it? It's been so long, I don't even remember why I got this for you.
To punish a murderer. If that is not enough, leave. I have no time for those lacking commitment.
So he wants to do something to that body that's down there. Is that lady he's down there, or the person that killed that lady needs to be punished? Is that why he's wanting it? Hopefully we don't go down,
We have it. Her lies, her guilt. Madeline reported her friends to a dark justiciar and fled when they were butchered. Well, she flees no more. I will be the conduit for Madeline's spirit. I will force her to face trial, and you will be the judge. Make her beg. Make her suffer.
If I don't do this, well, yeah, okay. Well, when punishment is needed, you know, at least I have an oath of vengeance, so I can see this through. I wasn't some other do-goody-goody kind of a guy. I chose oath of a vengeance for a reason, and I guess that means I can follow my oath as long as I'm true in my judgment that it indeed is necessary.
The Raven was right. We were fated to meet. Break her, my friend. Most thoroughly. Witness.
Oh, so he's gonna speak to the dead. That's like a speak to the dead kind of thing, although he's getting way more into it than we ever did. It's like orgasmic for him.
You said I was gonna be punished. That you'd be the judge. But I didn't mean to hurt anyone.
Okay, so now so Madeline has taken over his form. That's why he's different, because Madeline's talking through him instead of like the way we do the speak with the dead, and the body just raises and we ask it questions. That's what I was expecting. Okay, so let's see. Why don't you tell me what happened? You didn't mean to kill your friends? How laughable. Or it's all right. I'm not here to judge you. No, let's just start basic and go. Why don't you tell me what happened?
I said it didn't mean nothing. That Ben and Mark were just drunk and whining. The Dark Justicia promised she was gonna chat with him. She promised.
Yeah, if it was drunk complaining, why did you report them? Right?
The Dark Justicia said to report everything, big or small. She ain't the type you say no to. She gave him a dagger each and told him to press it against their stomachs on the count of 3, to start stabbing and not stop till she said so. She never said stop. I'd do anything to take it back. Anything.
Oh. Well, then start stabbing your... That would get rid of the one who is whatever. He does not want me... This would get us in trouble. If I act as my cleric self... No. Pathetic. You murdered your friends. You're a coward. Persuasion. There's nothing you need to do. This wasn't your fault. I promise. Ooh. Well, obviously, in the scope of things, these last two get us in trouble. These first two probably very well work on breaking my oath, because I can clearly see what happened. So I'm kind of thinking... So I'm kind of thinking we end up going into battle. Besides, I tend to believe her and then think it wasn't totally her fault. She was painted into a corner with no other choice. And so he's going to be pissed at me now, and we're going to have a big old fight because there's nothing you need to do. This isn't your fault. And I think it's really heavy-handed. Yeah, I'm basically going to do persuasion. He's not going to be happy with it. I'm going to do there's nothing you need to do. This wasn't your fault. That's my judgment. Clearly, if there was a need to follow my oath of vengeance, I would pick one or two, but we're going this way. And we're probably going to have to fight he who was and make him actually he who was. That's kind of the way I see it proceeding, so let's find out. Oh, and it's only a 10. So we did it. So does that take Madeline out of the body, and then the he who was comes back, and then we have to fight him? Well, let's find out.
What I did was wrong, and I won't ever forgive myself. But hearing that just one person doesn't hate me, that one person forgives me, makes the load so much lighter. Thank you.
Now, once that Madeline's out of him, he's going to be pissed.
You were supposed to make her suffer, not forgive her.
Yeah. But what happened wasn't her fault. Yeah, you whine more than she did. Yeah, she deserved forgiveness. That's exactly why I ruled the way I did.
That doesn't matter. I seek the guilty, the tormented, the anguished.
Well, she wasn't guilty.
You have crossed me.
Okay.
And for that, I end your pathetic life.
Here we go. This is exactly what I expected. We have to fight the weird little... Now, I got inspiration. So, you know, we kind of did the right choice in a way because of that. Halsin's nowhere near the form he needs to be in. We've got 98 health there, 23. You'd hope we can take these guys out. Let's see what this guy's able to bring to the table, though. Burden of Time Aura. Beasts and humanoids, that's us, have disadvantage on saving throws while within 3 meters of this creature. Elves are unaffected. So it would hint that we want to deal with this guy at a distance. He has an extra attack. After taking damage, this character may turn invisible. So I kind of want to be nearby so I can see him with my eye, my special eye. But at the same time, we don't want to always be at disadvantage while we're fighting the guy. So there's a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and we'll have to figure it out. He's humanoid, 90, so his hit points don't seem overly bad. He's immune to necrotic. He's not necessarily, we don't necessarily, because he's not undead, we're not necessarily going to gain any over benefit from... He has an advantage on saving throws against being charmed or put to sleep, that kind of thing. And he has dark vision. So I don't have to focus necessarily right now on my radiance stuff. So I get a little breather there. Astarion. Halsin's standing next to him. I wonder if that's going to be enough to give you advantage. And Halsin's standing too close to him. So I feel like I don't necessarily want to use a special arrow that will hurt more than just the guy. He's not a beast. I don't need acid, you know, I don't want to hurt anybody who's near him, so... Yeah, targets hit by the lightning, take additional... Yeah. So we're just going to do a regular standard attack right here. And that's good. Okay. First blood drawn. Now, what I may do, even though it puts us in range of being prone to saving throw problems, I might take a bite from him, because we haven't been happy in a while. And now he's bloodless. That's got to help somehow. That's got to help. And we'll just stay where we are. And we'll have others that close in. Unfortunately, he's now... He who was is going to be he who is now, and he's going to attack us. So... There's that.
You have been judged and found wanting.
So he put out darkness, but we're not really in that darkness. And Shadowheart, she has the light with her. Oh, she's in darkness, right? So she is in darkness right now. But we can move out of that darkness and shine some light on this guy. So the question is, do I... He's immune to necrotic. Isn't that what it said? Yeah. So I guess I'll still do some radiance, perhaps. What I could do... No, I think we're too much in the way here. So even though he cast his darkness spell over here, we're all on the edge of it. But we can all easily move out of the darkness. That's the good news. And I think I'll just do some spirit guardians anyway, just because. And we can. And we'll just do the high level, because we haven't used any of those yet. And we hurt him. Then I'm going to move us out of the darkness, just so we can see what's going on. And have him engaged. And get the spiritual weapon. I mean, we'll just do it. We've been having good luck with the great axe that we've been summoning here. So we'll summon it. Not enough space. Not enough space. Not enough space. There's space here. Okay, I would like... Okay, it's way down the list as far as being able to move next. So, you can be done. We'll move Scratch out of the darkness and have him go next. Scratch. Now to jump is a bonus action, so you can still bite. So Scratch, can you jump over here? Yeah, you should be able to jump here and then close in for a bite. He's no longer blinded. No, I want you to come around this way. Of course, then we're going to have to move Burden of Time. Okay, so we cannot move right in, so we don't have space to move in. I'm hoping I'm hoping I can even attack from the darkness. I don't want to block anybody else from being able to attack. Well, let's use up his opportunity on Scratch, you know. You know, Scratch may hurt, Scratch may whimper, and I don't like hearing a dog do that. Not enough movement. Oh, well, thank you, Scratch, for saving us from the opportunity attack. Halsin's out of the darkness. I feel like we need to work on he who is someone who thinks he's somebody. But Halsin, it's only saying he can attack from over here in the darkness. So I guess Halsin, we're going to have to go against the bird. Or Halsin, maybe we change your shape is what we do. Or Halsin, do we cast a spell somewhere? Pull the target towards us so more of us can reach him when it's time. No, that's still, oh, because I need to be able to move out of the darkness to have some kind of advantage and be able to attack. So I think wild shape is bonus. So we're gonna do this. Yeah, I was thinking I would make him wild shape and jump on the bird to kind of get him out of the way a little bit, is what I'm thinking. But, you know, let's not choose the spell here. Let's move over here. I guess we could just do an attack. We can conjure a minor elemental to fight, but the battlefield's already narrow and crowded with all this darkness here anyway. Yeah, Owlbear is huge, and so therefore I just started thinking about that too. There's other shapes that aren't quite as large. And there's always his, well, even the cave bear has some health. And what I can do is if he starts getting weak, why don't I hold off on a shape change for him? See how he fights this way. Disadvantage. Ensnaring strands. Possibly enwebbing my target. Should I enweb the bird so we can focus on this guy with everybody else? Sounds like a plan. Except we have disadvantage. And it worked. It worked! It worked! Something I tried worked! Well, let's pommel strike the bird. Oh, there's that book. Why do I have 100% disadvantage against the bird? Because that's the book. I don't want to pummel the book. I want to pummel the bird. Oh well. Oh well. What can I do? What can I do? Drink a good, eat a good berry, my friend. Eat a good berry.
Still breathing, despite everything.
All right. Now let's see if I can get out. Apparently that spiritual weapon is getting in the way here. And it's a disadvantage because I'm blinded. Now, this is where I do a Radiant Smite, because if I miss, which I very well could, I won't use a spell. It doesn't count as a spell. And we'll try it. But I'm a little painted into a corner here. And we missed, as we figured we would. Oh, but I hit there, and he's no longer concentrating on darkness, so we did our job there. Therefore, I'm going to pummel him. Because I can now. And we're putting the hurt on the guy. So he who was is not necessarily he who was the strongest. And we'll move on. I don't know if he's wearing metal armor, now that you should so point it out. Now, I can come in here and I could probably back us off. Maybe a little more distance would be helpful in my shot.
This way.
He's so engaged, so I should get a clear... 22 damage. He's almost done for. I may have moved out of the way to... I don't think I'd be able to kill him with that offhand dagger anyway. But we'll try.
You're mine.
What's he gonna do now? Blind us again. Except his concentration is broken and he's down. So now it's just the bird. But what if I just want to talk to the bird now? Madeline's ledger. How come I can't target the freaking bird? You know? Well, let's just walk. I don't have to target with Shadowheart. Let's just walk over towards the bird and hurt it.
Got to move.
Yeah, there we go. Is Halsin wearing metal armor? I don't think so, is he? Let's go take a look. Oh, yeah. Does that keep him from doing some things? It's medium armor, equipped by Halsin, and it's metal. Armor class 19. It doesn't say it's doing anything bad to him. So yeah, Halsin is wearing metal armor. Is that something that's preventing him from doing some of his stuff, perhaps? That I should be aware of? I gave him a good old-fashioned wooden thing. What do we have? Return at once. Let's read this. Learn about he who was. He who was, what ails thy mind? The queen was clear, a full retreat to the Shadowfall with all due haste. Yeah, I was gonna say, usually it'll say if they can't equip it, Mike. But anyway, back to the letter. You beheld the fate of Lover's Whisper. After a 10-day in the darkness, she knew not her name. These lands are rich in tragedy and memory, but our minds are vulnerable to the malignant curse. Lover's Whisper strangled her own raven this morn. Her raven! The queen was incensed at the loss of her child, and struck Lover's Whisper down, as was her right. Return at once, or I will be forced to report your desertion. Oh, so this guy went rogue, is what it... Of thine will. So he who was seems like he's went rogue and he needs to well, he's not going to return now. He's not going to return now. Madeline, sorry to pick your pockets, but we'll take some of this. We'll leave you to smell like the rotten eggs that you do. And a raven usually has nothing once they're dead. So it was a white raven, now it's a black raven. So upon death, it turned black. Now, is there anything else here I want to? Okay, we can get a silver tray. black oleander, silver glass. We'll retake Madeline's ledger because it's worth money. And that's good enough. We don't need to load ourselves down with pots and pans. So we did this quest now. So we have succeeded in this quest. And I'm pretty low on spells as a result. So maybe we'll relax and kick back. Oh, you know what we'll do? We'll go to the Last Light Inn. Is what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because some are restricted. In fact, I've tried putting metal armor on various individuals, like I think Will could wear. Some people can't wear metal. Maybe it was a Starian who's can't wear metal. Maybe it was because it was medium, not necessarily medium armor versus, you know, something a lighter armor. But yeah, they have all sorts of different limitations, whether it's weight of the armor class or metal or not. But I think I'm going to go to the Last Light Inn. And you know why? We're going to do a long rest, but I also want to bring what's her face, because I can bring you know, her, the fiery one. Now, what direction from here? I think we got to walk down. Well, let me just look at the map. Yeah, we got to walk down the hill to get to the bridge. Okay, so we will continue. Yeah, there's the bridge. Karlach. There, the name finally came to me, because I haven't brought Karlach in here to talk to the guy, the armorer, that she so loves or appreciates. So Harper Donner, I was thinking that was our bud. I wonder if our bud made it back here. I wonder if he has anything else to say. Shall we rub it into his face real quick before we go talk in there? Let's see if we're able to, if he's still drinking at the bar. Yep, there he is.
I should speak up.
Yes, yes, you saved me from shadow creatures. No need to gloat.
Yeah, well, actually, he showed a brief moment of humility, and no, you know, he wasn't so braggadocious briefly. So I wanted to check on him. And I'm going to be nice. I came to check on you, that's all.
I'm fine. It's Cal and Leah who need help.
Okay. Well, we'll keep our eyes open. And we'll come out here to make camp, and then we'll, when we come back, at least briefly at first, after we come back from our camp, we'll bring Karlach just to talk to our dude inside here. Yeah, this guy. I can't remember his name. You know me and names. Damon. Damon. But he has two M's, so damn him. Damon. Oh, so I could indeed break my oath. Yeah, it's because wanting to punish her for not saying anything worth punishing, I saw that my oath of vengeance, my vote of vengeance, as my mouth wanted to say, it didn't make sense. I actually saw that coming if I made those choices. When you say get basin, were you trying to type Paulson? I'm glad I'm not the only one struggling at times here. Well, yeah, what I'll do is I'll bring Karlach in place of Shadowheart. Then I can have Halson talk to the animal. Yada, yada, yada. So we'll do it that way. In fact, I don't think anybody specifically needs to talk to us yet, but I'll talk to Karlach.
Halsin is one hench elf. I'm impressed. And glad he's on our side.
Yeah, me too. He's pulled his weight so far that we've had him along. Come on, we're heading out. I'm going to put you in the team now, as opposed to later.
No room in your party. What should I do?
We'll sit down Shadowheart.
Excellent. Let's go.
Temporarily, of course. Once we go back out in the Shadowlands, she'll be back in. This is just temporary. And, I'm just going to come over here real quick. Oh, we have to give her a promotion. We haven't taken her out in a while. So what do we gain? What do we get to do? Change her bestial heart. I'm fine with what we have at animal aspect. What does that mean? So your carrying capacity is doubled. Resistance to falling damage. And throwing camp supplies blinds targets. Crocodile. Your movement speed increased by 3 meters. Oh, when you're standing in water-based surfaces. And on slippery surfaces, we gain advantage. I don't know. We'll take a look at him also before we go out. Because if you have some things you think are worth him having to try, because he may not be with our party much longer, to be quite honest. We're going to take him out to play hide and seek with the little boy out there. Eagle, you can see in the dark now. Elk, giving extra movement speed not only to ourselves but allies. I'm not as concerned with movement speed because we're getting long strider on everybody. So if you're poisoned, frightened, or charmed, you begin raging. Stallion, dashing grants you temporary hit points. Ooh. A tiger. You add an additional strength modifier to attack rolls against bleeding or poisoned targets. Okay. Gain proficiency in stealth. And the Wolverine, when you attack a bleeding or poisoned target, you also maim it for 1 turn. I'm kind of leaning towards the tiger because I got poison stuff I can put on people. And that just gives her proficiencies, and then we'll try to make sure we use our slashing attacks with her. I'm leaning towards the tiger here. I don't know. They all have their advantages and their moments, but I think as part of a team fighting, I will just, when Karlach's with us, I'll focus on poisoning and bleeding them so that she will improve. Yeah, what the heck. And now level 7. No changes there, just a bunch of new hit points. And now level 8. Do we get anything else special here? A new feat. Oh, baby. We want 1. Well, Tavern Brawler is good. Except, no, that's unarmed attacks. There was something else over here. Oh, I can just improve her. I can make her strength go up to 20 is what I can do. That's probably as good as any choice right now for her, is have a 20 strength barbarian. So I think that's what we'll do. There we go. So she's on the team temporarily. I don't need to talk really to anybody. Let's end our day. Then see if anybody needs to talk. Well, unless I move the camera in such ways that I don't see them. Let's see what Halsin has to say based on what we've been doing.
Oakfather preserve you.
Didn't we ask him this? What happens once it's lifted? Well, let's find out. I don't remember.
Honestly, I never thought I'd make it that far. But the Absolute is a threat to all, and I promised I'd help you with your parasite. So, I'll remain with you.
Yeah, we did ask him that, and he's answered it. So now we've asked again. Oh, it opens up all these other things, though, and I didn't finish asking all these. You'll make a decent workhorse. This camp doesn't haul itself around each day. Yeah, I think Nightmare it's there because I didn't choose all these other because there's so many. It's like it's still there as long as I have things to say to him. And I'll just say, of course, I wish you'd joined me earlier.
So do I, but one duty at a time.
He approves. What happened before when the Shadow Curse was unleashed? I want to keep asking about the Shadow Curse before it's gone, before we eliminate it.
Druids and Harpers joined together to put a stop to Ketheric Thorm. We marched on Moonrise, and after much fighting, we prevailed. Even in defeat, though, Ketheric turned to Shah. Not long after we sealed him away in his tomb, the Shadow Curse took hold. No one had seen the likes of it before. No one knew how to react.
Aha.
Then it started to claim all those within its reach. Those who had survived the battles now fell to the shadows, became part of the shadows. And worst of all, I lost contact with Thaniel. I wanted to try and find him, but we couldn't stay. We would have all succumbed. When the Archdruid of the Grove, my predecessor, was seized by the curse, I had to lead the survivors to safety.
Oh, yeah.
That was my first day as Archdruid. An inauspicious beginning.
Yeah. But, yeah, not... Sounds like you did what you had to and saved lives. Yeah, but fortunately, yeah, also that's in the past. Well, it's not totally in the past. We've rescued Thaniel, but we're not done yet. So I'll do inauspicious. Sounds like you did what you had to.
Right, but I must not lose focus until everything has been put right. I've wasted too much time already. Years in which nature has suffered.
All right. So okay, we got our little conversation out of the way there. I don't see anybody else, or excuse me. Let's see. Let me look at Mike. What he was asking. Does Halsin have spike growth and summon lightning? So let's find out. We have, oh, you mean plant, you said spike growth. Well, we have plant growth. There's spike growth. Shape a piece of ground into hard spikes. Movement is halved. The creature walking on the spikes takes 2 to 8 piercing damage. So that's like a choke point kind of a spell is the way that makes it seem. No, spike growth is a level 2, which is less than plant growth. But, and it lasts for 100 turns. So... Oh, well, if I don't lose concentration. No, so I'm not seeing summon lightning. Just so you know. It must be a higher level spell. So no, I do not see summon lightning. Oh, but you like the spike growth. Well, I'm sure I have something else. You know, fairy fire level 1. Ice knife. Well, we got other icy things. Protect from poison. Oh, that's probably a nice one to have if we get poison. All he has to do is touch. The minor elemental. What's this? Grasping vine. Excuse me. Summon a giant vine capable of dragging someone closer. Stone skin. Daylight. Well, you know what? I don't need daylight right now. If we didn't have our little fairy that we found is providing us brightness in the dark in the Shadowlands, that would come in handy. So why don't I trade it out and give us a spike just so we can mess around with it when we have a chance. There we go. So we'll see what we think about it when we have a chance to use it. Oh yeah, hunger of yeah. Okay, so let's go nighty night, everybody. And then let's get back up there and take out Karlak so she can have her little conversation. We'll talk, get the last light in. You know, the other thing we could do is go down to the basement into that shadow area that we couldn't get into before, although I would need to then bring Shadowheart with us. We'll leave the good berries. We'll leave those berries with healing properties. Yeah, it has a lot of those selected. Why it always does that, I don't know. Do I have something for 4? Oh well, I'll be 2 over. Yeah, so I don't need that. I didn't need that light. It wasn't really important for our situation. So let's get us all speeded up. We'll do that first. Now that we're all rested and recharged. Oh, I don't want to talk to Arabella.
I guess I can take care of myself. I mean, I've gotten this far.
Yeah. Sweet girl.
This vessel is at thy disposal.
But the vessel only stares blankly.
Yeah, well,
You'll need to make room in your party first.
We'll take Astarian's place and then we'll come right back and get him.
This soul awaits that.
I'm so used to doing
No one back home will ever believe this.
Okay, here we go.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Where'd the dog go? Is he still over there? Okay, she got him. There was a slight delay. I didn't know if I made the click or not, or if I did it too fast. Now we need to get Shadowheart, because we will be bringing her back out. We're still in the Shadowlands, so therefore we need Shadowheart. Where's the others? They're kind of off on their own. Okay, way back over here. Okay, and then I just need to find Karlak, who also is kind of off on her own. Yeah, back here. And then we're done. Dun, da, da, da. Oh, it has a big... It's better in Celesta. Okay. Yeah, but I'll still give it a go. I don't remember ever using it in Celesta either. You know, there's so many freaking spells. Right? Really, you do have to play for an extended period to have a chance to really get familiar with a lot of these different spells. To put them in your, you know, your S tier, your icky, never use them again tier, whatever tier that is called. Let's now get myself to go back to Astarion and complete our party and get going.
Can't slow down. I'd like some time to talk.
Need something?
Yeah, join me.
Perhaps if you lost a...
Yes, Brenna will go away.
Well, in that case, I'm all yours.
Oh, I would imagine. Yeah. Okay, so let me just really quick lighten my load. Let me put things in order real quick. And start dumping my weapons for one. And you know, I guess I could send back some of these medical weapons. A few old books. A few of these paintings that I have collected. And we're probably a silver tray, ingot, goblets, you name it. I missed that painting. Oh, we got the gold goblet. Oh, that's the bronze. Here's the gold chalice. It's not that much more. Okay, my load is lightened, not by much. Anybody else have anything they gotta get rid of? We're gonna keep the absolute outfit in case it helps someone. Yeah, okay, we dropped enough stuff. Now let's go. Okay, now let's lead with Shadowheart. I want to see the conversation that we've been over, because she had nice conversations with Damon way back in Act 1 at the very beginning.
Karlak, I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you. Well, two things. Good news and bad news.
Well, why don't we... It's the way I usually... I'm one of those. I don't know about you all. I'm one of those that usually takes the bad news first so I can finish with the good news. And so that's how we'll do it here.
Ew, no! Good news, please, my good man.
I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlach to...
Touch people!
Exactly!
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long! So come on! Let's get this show on the road! We need to find that iron!
Hang on! I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
It'll keep. I have infernal iron to find.
Karlach, believe me, this isn't something you should...
Let's move!
At least let me show you where to look. I'm not sure the infernal iron will still be there, but I can show you a few places of interest.
Okay, so we got some places on our map. Whoops. Karlach, you were kind of cutting things off there. I think we need to have a word.
Can't give up now.
Hear that? All I need is a second bit of infernal metal, and I'm cured. This is so exciting. Let's make tracks.
Yeah, but there's bad news that you wouldn't let him say, Karlach.
You better be, or I'm a dead man.
You know, Karlach. And then let's have Halsin speak to animals. And we've talked to this cow, I think, with Will. Maybe Halsin has some insights that we aren't aware of. Yeah, there's the strange one.
The conversation is in order.
Scurry on now.
I want to know what you are.
I admire your ability to graciously suffer the frustration of your desires.
Yeah, let's push it with Halsin. Whatever you are, you're coming out of hiding now.
All I wanted was a bit of hay, a good brushing, and a clean stall. The simple life. Is that so much to ask?
Oh no! What is it? The strange ox. Oh, it's a blob! It's a gelatinous blob of whatever it is. So it's ooze. We fought ooze a long time ago. So this little blob of ooze has been around. He's injured. I don't know how he got injured. He has lightning resistance, acid immunity, and slashing resistance. So let's try not to do those things. Now slashing, well, guess what we have weapons for? Slashing. Although we have other things we can do against him, like, you know, fire damage. Although the acid damage part of it will not work. Oh well. Oh well. Who's first up? Oh, Karlach. So actually we all have initiative over this guy. How about that? So let's just yeah, let's go in, guys. Let's go in. That's radiant, that's more acid. Yeah, the acid is a byproduct of something I have, a ring or something. Oh, a recruitable pet? Ah, I did push it. But that recruitable pet is actually would have been acid. Unbeknownst to us. It's just acid that doesn't want to be acid anymore, eh? Is that what you're telling me? Well, we'll fight the acid. Poor acid. Even acid wants to have a nice life sometimes. I didn't know acid was able to shapeshift like that, or ooze, I should say. I guess it's kind of like the Faceless at XCom 2. They kind of have the same makeup. Maybe a few extra bubbles on this one than on those. But since she's not staying with us anyway for very long, Karlach, you want to move in? Now, we could rage up. And then move in. Why the heck not? I haven't seen you get angry and raged in a while. Yeah.
What's it gonna take?
So we get acid on us though when we come into to attack really close, and I can't really make it bleed, so we'll just slash away and get acid on us and all that good stuff, and slowly hurt this thing and wear it down, and that's our goal. Starian, this thing is engaged now, so what I guess we'll try, we'll just do a sneak attack. .21 damage is a very good sneak attack, so back off, make room for others to come through.
Nature shall be defended at any cost.
Halsid, we'll bring you in. We don't even have to change shape or anything like that for you. You also have a weapon that will slash. Oh well, we're still weakening the guy down. Ooh, except you can't reach him. Oh well. So maybe you won't slice this first turn. Maybe we'll come over here.
Sylvanas, guide my step.
We have spike growth, but this is not the right time for that. Let's just do an ice spell on it. And we slowly weaken it down. Little by little by little. Yeah, we'll just stay there.
Come on, can't stay idle.
And now it's my turn. I do not want to hit Karlach.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Okay.
Just when I think I've seen it all. At least it's dead now.
So I was not at all expecting this thing to be a blob. Well, you know, a mucusy, icky blob. That was the last thing I was expecting that cow to be. Yeah, he wasn't... this guy, you know, we got some power, is what we got. We got some power. Oh, you pushed it too? So, what we'll do is we'll pop back into camp. I'm going to go switch out and get Karlach sitting down again, bring Shadowheart back with us, and we'll be ready to head back out into the Shadowlands. And you know where we're heading next, my friends? We're going to go play hide and seek. That's where we're headed off to. So, let's go back to camp real quick just to switch out our party. And let me talk to No, I should go straight to Shadowheart and I can switch it out that way. This is lae'zel. There's Shadowheart. Let's go talk to her.
Shah's blessings upon you.
Thank you. Join me.
I'd join you, but things are looking a
Yeah,
tad
well,
crowded.
Karlach will
You'll
step
need
back.
to make room. Lead the way then.
Okay. Now we can go back. In fact, yeah, let's just go back. No. I want to go. I want to leave. So we'll do it this way. And there we go. So let's, in fact, we can, from here, we can fast travel. So we had a little conversation I wanted to do a long time ago. Actually, should we go into basement first? Oh, our time is up. You know, I think I want to go into the basement first, since we're here. And into that dark, shadowy area that we couldn't go into. In fact, I don't even need to come in here. Why am I going in here? I have to go around. So this is where I'm going to send us down here, so when I come back next time, I'll recall this is what I decided to do first. Before we go play hide and seek. Because remember, we came down here and we found this area down there. And it was too dark for us. But now we have the ability to deal with the too dark. We'll just call it the too dark. And I gotta remember, do we have all these different ways open now so we can just... I think I gotta go around. There's no passage right through this way. Is there over here? Yeah, there is over here. So let's go through. And we'll get set up and we'll check out this dark shadowy area that we couldn't enter before and see where it will start us out. Now, if it ends up being nothing, it just takes us to some weird part of the map, then okay, so be it. But somewhere down here, I recall, we climbed a vine or something a while back. Probably over here. Was this what we climbed? Where are we? Nobody's moving.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
So where am I taking people? We're going this way. Or somebody got in my way. So who's in my way? We're all jumping around over here. There we go. That was weird. We couldn't move past the freaking barrel. Oh, you're the one. Oh, there. Halson made it past. It was forcing us to do the bunny hop. It was like somebody put a spell on that barrel, so the only way to get by it was doing the bunny hop. And somewhere over here, we climbed up something around here. I don't remember exactly where it was. Oh, maybe it was in here. There it is. The knotted roots that took us up to the deep, dark, shadowy area. I don't remember where that is, and we're over time now, so we'll check out this vine next time. And if it ends up being a big bust up there, whatever's at the top of the roots, I just remember it being dark, dark shadow that we were losing hit points just standing in it last time. But now that we have the light with the pixie blessing, well, guess what? Yeah, the pixie blessing, we can go up there and see what's up there. And if it ends up being nothing, just a room we couldn't enter before because it was double dark, then we just go to hide and seek next time. And I think that's a good place to leave it. We can do, if things go well next time, we'll do hide and seek and the quote unquote easy battle. How about that? Yeah, I think Mike left. Mike already said see ya, so he may not have heard the reference directed towards him. But thank you, Mike. And Mike, Nightmare, and all the rest that came in earlier. I think that was you, Floki. And I don't know if anyone else really said anything beyond you few. It was the few and far. Oh, okay, you're still there. The few and far between as far as the well, not far between, but the comments is not as full as they have been at times. But it is a Saturday. People are allowed to go out once in a while, now that the weather's warming up for many. But we will continue Baldur's Gate next week, and it's going to end up being, haven't quite finished schedule. It's going to end up being Monday, because I'm doing Phantom Doctrine Sunday, so Baldur's Gate will end up being Monday. After tomorrow's live stream that I've added in, I'll have the new schedule for sure. And then Lamplighters will be on Tuesday. And then the following Saturday, I will be able to do a live stream. And we'll pop back in there with another Phantom Doctrine. So that'll be the order for the next few days. Well, you rest that leg, and it's got to start getting better, my man. It's been wow. It's been hurting you for a while now. So take care of yourself. We don't need it to go up, to other areas of your person is what we don't need it to do. Yeah, 1 week. Holy smokes. So there we go. So thanks everybody who was watching. Anybody else that was popping in and just hanging in the background, thank you for popping in here with us also. And that's it for today. This is Zigzag Zog. So, how do you know what areas I was talking about? This is Zigzag Zog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. And I do hope to see y'all tomorrow now. Remember, tomorrow for some more Phantom Doctrine now that we're out of the Sears Tower. Ciao, everybody.